Hello again, we're back for another daily Isaac repentance run. Excuse me. So, we did our last run, and it went pretty well. We got a streak. I think it's like a streak of 3. Like, the final boss, like in a row. So that's really good. Now, unfortunately, we keep forgetting about the key pieces and stuff. But good news is, I found out that, let's do a lost here. I'm going to try. Alright, seed here is V0NW340H. As I was saying, I found out recently that you could drop the trinket to any item or boss room up to the point of, before we get the note. So, that's how we get our key piece, and that'll be so much easier early on if we do find a trinket. Hold on a second here. Got something going on in my throat here. Okay. And, yeah, it's going to make it so much easier. I mean, choker right off the bat. Oh. Oh, wait, we're going to get 1, that's right. Okay. Well, this is good. I mean, we missed a guppy item, which we could see what's in the chest stuff, perhaps. But got a Holy Mantle to open up Mimic chests. So this would probably be the best out of the 3 of them, really. So good thing I picked this up. So yeah, we just drop it to anywhere. So I guess I was looking on another topic idea. This one, it might work. We'll see. So it has to do with apps. So the topic generator I use to try to come up with topics instead of like strictly talking about this run is something I try to create some banner in my opinions on, I guess. Nothing too controversial. I try to keep it as minimum controversial as I can with these things. I might go off the trail a little bit, a little too literal and too exact, but that's how the mind works, right? Hold on a second, another sip. Seems like every time I take those supplements, or it might be the oil. I think it might be the oil. It does something to the throat. So the topic is what is an app feature that you despise from an app developer or something like that? Or permissions or something. Okay, we gotta be careful here. I gotta think on that one. So, well, I don't like the idea that it wants us to be forced to turn on your location information. So, that's a big one. So, I can understand, some apps, it's oh, we need your location information, right? So I have one app for meditation purposes, and it keeps asking you, it's you have GPS enabled, something like that. But it's not turned on. You wish to turn it on or whatever. And when you say no, it just takes you to this screen where you can't use the app anymore, right? Or something like that. But then if you say yes, then you don't have to turn on your GPS, and it just takes you to the main screen for whatever. So it just doesn't make any sense at all. Now the point of this app is, for that particular purpose, one second. Just gargling some water in my mouth to see if that helps. I think the purpose with that, the purpose for it is, so you get these little achievements for the meditation stuff. It kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. But, alright. No loss there. And the achievements, it's if you're in Washington, D.C. and you're doing meditation, then it gives you an achievement badge or something, right? And they got different ones, what time you're doing it on, and whatever. how many days in a row, how many, stuff like that. Might as well. So you got that kind of going on a little bit. Let's see what else. Yeah, GPS, it's like just ridiculous. No truck even if you got the thing turned off too. So, you know, secretly a lot of those apps do that. Collect your data, where you're going, stuff. I got a feature on my phone. I have here, let's see. Can I pull it up? Ooh, triple shot and a mystery item. 1 second here, I gotta... 1 second, I'm sorry I keep pausing like this, but I'm trying to pull this up. Sensors! That's what it is. I got this, so I enabled into the dev mode on my Android. That's a little slow, but we can like increase it. Oh god. Well, we might be dead. Yep. Well, that sucks. Our seed here is ABEFDS8W. I hate those flies. And we pass up quad shot and incubus. Or, yeah, incubus. The succubus is that darts like a screensaver. Like a DVD screensaver, I mean. Anyways, going back with this. The sensors, when you turn that off, it prevents the app from finding out if you're moving or not moving. Just more data collection crap. Of course, they know Android's going to collect data no matter what. Apple too. And I made my peace with that a long time ago with talking about that in one of my runs. 1 second. Okay. And so the sensors, it turns off the feature where it's like, you know, it tells you, okay, this person's like sitting down a long time or whatever. So you must be sleeping around this time. It'll try to like track down, you know, how long you've been sleeping. You know, what time you typically go to bed. You know, stuff like that. Patterns. It's all about pattern recognition. It's all about just collecting a bunch of data on you. Just all sorts of stuff, you know, the NSA and everything else. And so what this is supposed to do in theory, I didn't really enable it much, because I don't know if that like does anything with my phone calls. Like mess them up or something. I don't think it does. Just shuts off the sensors. So that's supposed to be just a little act of privacy. Now another thing I don't like what app developers do is they try to do like some thing, you know, as an agreement with you know, cell phone companies to like forcibly give you apps you don't want. I get it, it's like the whole promotion thing. It's not going to help us. I get the whole thing about like promoting your apps and stuff like that, but the problem I have with that is people should have a choice whether they want that stuff on there or not. Now, you have a choice to disable them, disable the updates to them, but you can't forcibly get rid of it normally on a phone. Now for me, I can go in with ABD, I forget what it stands for. I purchased a program to make it easier to like manually delete it. Very cheap, I mean it was pretty cheap. Someone developed the program and I get updates. Really helpful because I could figure out like specifically this program and that program, and then reinstall the apps on the fly if something's broken. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, so I've deleted See, I think my phone in general is, I think it said it had between 150 to 250, like, just junk on there you don't need. A lot more what it used to be. Also, this is very interesting here. We'll just see how this goes. And it doesn't re-roll our Holy Mantle because that's part of the Lost now, so that's why I'm bringing this with me. Normally I wouldn't do this if this was pre-repentance. Unless I'm just going to be cocky with something. And try to get, like, Nod Lathe and something. Oh, we could get Nod Lathe, come to think of it. There's a possibility. I don't know how much of a possibility. We got Explosivo shots. Ghost Pepper. The more items we get, the more we might be able to... Yeah, I like that. Get stuff. Game's like, oh yeah, let me just give you this, by the way. Our damage is still touchy. Little Monster was doing some stuff for us. Oh, okay. I need this though. Might be here. So I can go through and it could just delete all those apps. I can if I don't want to delete them, I can forcibly disable them. So like some apps I have to keep in order to keep certain functions on the phone on. So I can't delete them, but I can disable some of them, and they still work. So Google Play services, they got this stupid COVID-19, contact tracing thing that's just extremely privacy nonsense. Privacy, not nonsense, privacy violation kind of stuff. It's always a private violation in Google itself, period. But so the feature, the reason why I disabled this feature and then I deleted some of the portions of it off my phone is because it's contact tracing. When you pass by someone that's got COVID, and I don't know if you have to have your Bluetooth on or something, or not. Alright, see what we got here. Oh, it re-rolls enemies in the room. Oh, this is not good. Wait a minute, what? Did I get hit the first time? Alright, that sucks. Our seed here is Y926GXA3. We still have Holy Mantle, so we must have, like... So we got... So we must have, like... got hit in there initially. So now, that's a good thing to know now. Not to roll it in a room full of enemies. Because that's going to re-roll enemies and we got ourselves cornered. That sucks. Hopefully we find it again. Anyways, going back with this. So like, if you pass by somebody and they got an Android, you got the Google Play services and all that junk on there, then what happens is, so if they put on their phone like, hey, I got the symptoms of COVID, use the contact tracing through the Google Play stuff, then what happens is any phone that's in the vicinity with the Google Play services and stuff like that involved, and I think it has to do with the Bluetooth too. Maybe they just have a little silent Bluetooth thing going on as long as like the services are on. Then Crystal Tower's not gonna do much for us. Then it's gonna send. So if you're next to this person and they got it and they set the stupid thing off, then what happens is anybody in the vicinity of these Android phones are going to get an alert saying, hey, this person you were just with on this day and this time and this location, oh, I don't know about location, but they know everything about you anyways at this point, has COVID. So therefore, you get the alert by, I think, text message, yeah. And then you're kept in a pool of people who's been around this other person. And there's like this huge collection of people in this database, which they say they don't keep information, but they do. They say one thing and talk another way. It's always happened over these years. Anyways, going back to the point. So now, you are technically exposed or something, right? This is from my limited understanding of how this works. You are technically exposed. So then what happens is now, I think, next, your phone is going to be sending out messages when you're near people because you've been exposed. I think that's how it works. If not, I think maybe, I don't know. I don't know all the details because like I never clicked on it. There's an option to click on it. I checked the feature on there and I completely disabled it after I found it, and I'm like, I don't want this like on my phone, period. I don't want Google Play services on my phone. I don't want Google Play Store on my phone. None of that, because it auto updates and it tracks you. So what I do instead, I delete that sucker off my phone. Disable the Google Play services off of there. It still functions. Alrighty. Man, let's run. Alright, see here is L7PDDRPY. We got pretty far on that fight though. So what I do, and I even like, alright, take my battery charge. I don't care. So what I do is like, I delete that stuff off my phone, and disabled stuff. Now, when it comes to play services, like some apps would have to use it, so I'm gonna, forget about it, not deal with it, or temporarily enable the services so that way it grandfathers into where it works, and then I can disable it again and it'll be fine. Like Signal. Signal, for example, that's what I use. I heard there's some sketchy things about it right now with back doors, and they're not being fixed, and people's comms are being ignored and blocked. So I assume it must be a honeypot. And it's being promoted in the news and stuff like that, so that's a red flag. It's taken off too. Anyways, and the richest man in the world is also promoting it too, so it's a lot of factors involved that I get sketched out on. But for the purpose of this, I'm assuming it's still fine until like there's total confirmation that it's bad, and then I'll just leave. Definitely Facebook's gone. Long time ago. And what was I saying? About something about this? What's this? Alright. See you never. We could have took the book for consumables, but it's like this is a good reroll and we need some stats. So what I do is like disable that stuff, and then I get an alternative. I get a couple of alternative Play Store like things. So I get APK Pure, and then I get the Mobius thing. But the Mobius thing, which gets like cracked apps, I'll only use the cracked apps if, well, I don't even know if they're tracking me or not. But like, that's probably a good thing to think about. Because I've had stuff hacked before in the past with that. But like, I got it fixed. I think the only time you use a cracked app is if like you want to use like Spotify. Don't use your personal account. Make a new one. That way if it gets hacked, well, guess what? You don't have like any valuable information taken. Also, get away from me, you mosquitoes. Like, if I hit you, never mind. I was gonna say if I hit you, can I like get my juice back? So that's what I do. I got Spotify modded on my phone. So that means like I don't have to pay a premium to get like all the features. I get most of the features on the phone pretty much. It stays about the same really, like I don't need any updates, and they constantly make updates too with these modded APKs. So that's nice. Other apps too. Like, I'm not paying for services. You crazy. Now Netflix, I don't think you can. I could be wrong. Because it's like, it's all on private servers and we need like a password and stuff to get in there. Whereas Spotify, it's like, you can get a free user account and that's it. Somehow they like set up these special things. Maybe I should have took that, but whatever. Oh. Is there a membership card in there for half off? I think? Or is that a mirage? Hey, it wasn't a mirage. Just looking here. It would have been nice to get that dolly thing if I had the money, but we got that early on in case we get a bunch of money and go down in there and find something in the next floors. Membership. I know it's with eyes like eyes. Just gleaming gold or something. I can't tell with this color monochrome monitor. Alright, let's see what other features. Like some apps I don't get with using the camera feature. Like some are obviously going to be used for like purpose of like photography apps. I thought I died. Photography apps like Snapchat and stuff like that. I can understand that, microphone and all that. Alright, we got 2 item rooms here. Roll! Oh, there's nothing here, huh? Tears up, range down, whatever. Another key. Yeah, I just don't get the whole camera thing. It's like, oh, there we go. I'm trying to find a good example with apps that did that. Because some apps will just ask you for absolutely ridiculous amount of like information from you to collect. I was actually on the weatherchannel.com the other day, and I was blocking like over 30 advertisements on my phone, so I have like ad blockers and stuff on there. Plus I'm not using like anything weird. I think out of the two, I think that would be the best item right there. I keep forgetting it's like... I keep forgetting like I got I don't have more than one choice in the matter for that item, for items in there. But Goat Head's gonna be good. And we get guaranteed deal with the devils in the future. Keys, nice. Yeah, like the whole location data. Got a key. We'll come back. Well, probably use it for a boss fight item, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that scooper. Jawbone. I don't know how I feel about jawbone either. That sucks. That sucks. Eggs. Nothing for us in the shop, really, because we can't afford anything. Save that charge key for now. Alright, that is tears up, speed down. Alright, flies. You know, I'm thinking we might do like a double boss room too, with the Mirror Realm. So that'd be pretty cool. Because we're doing pretty well with this. So I think the Forest Papers is a Tears upgrade. Yep. Definitely taking that. It's like a health item, which I think they've decreased the ability to get health items with the Lost. I could be wrong. I read somewhere they did. Or eliminate them. I know like one of the patch notes that was like, get rid of Dark Bomb when you're lost. It's an option in the Devil Pool. I think that's good, but at the same time it's like, what if you wanted to respawn into something else other than Lost? Of course, maybe not too many people are going to do that if they're trying to do unlocks. I don't know about that. Alright. Tears and shot speeded. Alright, yeah, there's nothing in there. This is really good. Okay. Now we'll definitely take the charge key with us here. Check out the Mirror Realm. So we got some really good Tears rate going on. Not a lot of defense. Got splash damage, Tears, shot speed. Alright. Careful. Man. I gotta be careful too with this. Oh, yeah, that's right. This room is just absolute chaos. Oh, we almost ran into him. Alright, that was close too. Oh, hello. Okay, you're gonna take my juice, that's right. Ooh, this is really good. I'll tell you why this is really good. Now, when we go in the alt path, we can see what the other item is. Now, if we had Dreamcatch, it'll do the same thing. But without a trinket form. I found out, so that's cool. So another item, another, like, permission, it's like... phone and contacts, you know? You want to see what's in your phone and contacts. Not a big deal. Well, usually the purpose of that is like, we want to send stuff to your friends. Or we want to find out who your friends are, secretly. Your contacts. So like Signal, for example. Alright, let's go back here first. So Signal, for example, they send a text message to all your friends like, hey, he's on Signal. Or something like that, if they have Signal, or that, or like you're on Signal and then they send a text message automatically to other people. It's like, hey, you're on Signal. So I got a notification from a friend of mine. I got on Signal. He just texted me on Signal. He's like, hey, you got Signal. Because yeah, when you add them on, when you add like someone in your contacts, it automatically sends them a message, I think. And then, uh-oh. Okay, I thought I broke something here. Then they get the notification. That sucks. And it's using Google Play services for some suspicious reason. I guess that's like the only way you can like get stuff across on Android. I don't know how you do it with Apple though. The Apple Store version, Apple services. All right, careful. Yeah, do a suck. Oh, careful though. Don't use the. Okay, that was close. Your reward. All right, that's better. Chaos card, huh? Well, we definitely can't use it for the final fight, but we could probably use it on the second phase of the Witness fight. Like, as if they need my contact information to make a better benefit for me. Like, oh yeah, here's all my contact information, my friends, my coworkers, and anybody else. I know you're gonna be like very safe with this. We gotta be careful. Oh my god, he popped up in the ethers of hell. Okay, that sucked. We had a really good thing going on here. Our seed here is JAB0CF, the C4FY. So what I should have done was kept moving, like I was doing earlier, and then I just stopped. I was like too busy occupied with the slugs, leeches, I mean. Well, that sucks. Lots is just tricky in this game. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. Like, I've defeated like the final boss so many times. Like, I'm starting to recognize like a lot of its patterns. I know like how much damage I would probably need to like take down the faces pretty fast. 15, you know, 10 or 15 is pretty optimal, pretty good. But the higher, the better. Mom's knife's gonna help. If we get 9 lives, if we get to the 4 horsemen, from what I heard, and you die with 9 lives, then you keep going in the progression. Otherwise, you start over the horseman. To the first horseman, so that sucks. So, 1 second here. I want to see something. Okay, we're good. So, oh, all right. So it's like, okay, contacts, you know, whatever. Because, like, you know, you want to add friends and stuff like that through the app, like Snapchat and stuff, and it's like, okay, I can send this to whoever to join Snapchat, or add them as friend, so, and have your telephone numbers of your friends on there, you enable it, and then it's like, hey, this friend's on Snapchat, this person in your contacts is on Snapchat, you want to add them as a friend? Stuff like that. I've had a few people add me as a friend on Snapchat. I don't even know who they are. I don't think they're like scammers or anything like that. They're just lurkers. Because if they're scammers, they'd be sending me stuff. Like you know, messages and stuff like that. It's like, it's like women. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I get my phone number so many times. Like, at grocery stores and stuff like that for, like, getting discounts and whatever. It's possible they might have been like, oh, let's add him. He's kind of cute. Who knows? I thought they got rid of you. You little monster. We just talked about you. Yeah, it said in the patch they got rid of him. What happened here? Am I missing something? Is that an inside joke? Edmund, it didn't work. I didn't even roll into him. It just came in there. You screwed me in an item room. Okay. Wow, that was unexpected. We're just talking about patch notes, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's this guy you're just talking about. Trying to see what else for features. Oh, access to text messages is another one. Oh yeah, we want to see your texts. Access your texts. Now that's different if you're using a different text app, I guess. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, I suppose if they using a texting app, a different one. So Signal's a texting app. Oh, it's a texting app. It's also like a private messaging thing. See here, YZRMDR9E. It was for the best of getting killed from him after like getting Dark Bum in an item room. There's something really cursed with this run, with that run. When you get that, there's not supposed to be like there for the lost if it's been patched. Unless it's only for devil deals. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's only for devil deals. No longer get it as a devil deal item? I think that was what that was. Because, like, why would it be in the item room? Did you just switch it? Alright, we got rid of it out of the devil deal. And we put it in the item room. Surprise. I don't know about that. Yeah, I suppose I could pick up some hearts, and then if I get invincibility, then I can go back, get a way to resurrect myself, then a different character, I'd probably go back and get it. Get that health and stuff. Get that bread. Alright, you have redeemed yourself. Now don't kill me. Oh, God. What's with these guys? Yeah, I get their first boss dudes, but it's like, where's my Gish? I haven't seen Gish in a while. Except for, like, you know, where we're going up on the final path. Or we just want to read your text messages, because, like, we have a vested interest for our company. Yep. What do you say, Boomer? Alright, get some monies. For a blood bank that we can't use. I suppose we can go in the other rooms, last floor, but I forgot about it. I didn't think they were that. I guess I didn't think they were that important as the item rooms, but every room's got to have some stuff in it, you know? Besides these enemies. Unicorn stump, huh? Oh, God. I talked about in my live streams, like, this thing is, like, the best. Oh, God. Don't let the flame die out. Push him away. Isaac's heart, get him. Bomb bag, alright. Oh, get out of the way. This might be my last run. Because, like, this video is kind of stretching on a little bit. I don't want to stretch on too long and keep doing these. At least you're smaller and you have more, like... Oh, God. Just that heart just like... And then I just go up into the ether. Alright, I'm going to end this video for now. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.